Einfach genau auf dem Ort. Nee, danke, nicht von dir. Andere Szene. Ja, ich sollte so motivieren. Da ist die
Okay, but when and why are packages added there, and what should someone do who says, okay, I don't agree with this, I would like this package to go back in or whatever?
Okay, why are packages added there? Just read my main account from just 1 month ago. Okay. So that's basically the answer.
Don't film!
If you disagree with
Show me the
me,
picture.
I think there should be added a hint, always it's the kind of like a
Thank you.
contact point for this kind of customer.
I see. So, could we decide on some way to handle packages on the not testing list?
You mean from these oldest lists you want to process?
Yeah, because I mean there are probably like 150 packages who are candidates for removal, and only.
Schauen wir mal. Ich habe schon viele schöne Dinge gehört in meinem Leben. So was ist jetzt das zweite geplant. Das Einzige, was jetzt noch fehlt, ist die Anerkennung der FTP-Master des Security Teams, dass das Ding läuft und von Debian Admin. Ansonsten steht die Maschine.
Probably.
No laptop! Ja, so Laptop auch. Jetzt seht ihr, dass ich uns das Screen jetzt. Switch off.
Dann bleibst du auch zu.
Hey!
Wir dürfen nicht.
Yeah. I'll show you the details later.
Details.
If you want to hear how they made holes in the tree for root treatment. I have a cat with one teeth and another one is just having it and so.
Hier sind ja auch noch.
More than 2 centimeters. Okay, wie das eigene sieht.
Aber fängt doch einfach mal an, wir sind komplett.
No laptops.
This is not a laptop.
Switch.
I'm just connecting to the
Okay,
RSA.
so we're starting now. I think that the welcome should be damals haben wir from Darmstadt noch bei Wiesn. Okay, so I think I should just tell you all, welcome, you come to our QA meeting. Very nice to see you all here. We started to plan. We expected fewer people, but I'm really happy that so many people are interested in QA. And yes, I hope that we have a good time. Learn all something about how we can do it better, how we can improve. Of course, let's do a lot of good work here and have a nice time. And I think we start already with something very nice. So
Where's the sauna? There's no sauna? Shit, nobody told me.
Okay, so we have some things hidden like the sauna. So if you really want to have sauna, we have a very nice server room where we can switch the heating. And you will get your sauna in less than 5 minutes.
Are we all gonna be naked there?
Not me.
Hey, come on, don't take videos of that.
So, what we want to do now is just to make a short round where everybody says what is he doing or what is he interested in doing in QA, so that we all get some impression what the different people are doing. And of course, I don't think there's anybody who knows everyone here very well, so just say your names. So
Your nicknames.
your nicknames, say your real names, your nicknames, so that we know who you are, what you do, and so that makes it easier for us and all. And it's also the initial talks, when everyone is very welcome to make initial talk about what he's doing in QA, but please not more than 10 minutes. When I have nice things here with me. So, okay. So I think we should just start off now. So do you want to start?
What about you?
Okay, who are you? Andy Bart. Yeah, but I don't want to start a lot with
Okay, my name is Martin. Nickname is Marco because surname is Konrad, and so my nickname is Marco. I'm studying physics here at Darmstadt, so I'm one of the local guys here, and I do Linux more as a hobby, and I wasn't involved in the Debian project up to now, but perhaps in the future. Yeah, I'm offering some sleeping places for tonight.
You are like
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
My name is Nis. I'm also from Darmstadt.
Can you stand up, please? Thank you. No,
So, but
All the time.
Can you please stand on the table?
Please stand up.
This will be
Can you dance?
So, I'm also one of the locals here providing sleeping pads. Having used Debian since 6 years now, I think, but not a developer, but trying to be a friend for somebody if I can.
Okay, my name is Mohamed Adnan Projet, nickname ADN. I'm Tunisian Belgian, living in France, and I'm a maintainer, and I'm working on the dummy packages to get rid of them for Edge, and I'm interested in working on the offline packages.
Okay, so.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Alexis Sucrier. My nickname is Sucriya. I don't know how to pronounce that in English. I'm in the NMQ, and I maintain a couple of packages in the archive for 1 year now. And for QA, I started working on a proposal with Adnan and Bexi, Raphael Herzog, about a way to enhance the handling of orphan packages. And we will give a talk about that Sunday.
Good. So, Peter.
My name is Peter Schler, which I probably can't pronounce if you don't know Dutch. My name is Peter Mate and not Nate. My email is peter@debian.org, and then I think that's most handles you need to know. I mainly do porting, doing device driver work, porting kernel, and work on portability issues, also on user land stuff, like people doing silly things with alignment. I maintain I maintain a PowerPC bootloader, and I will work on some other bootloaders from it and Alpha soon. QA work is mostly bug fixing, looking at the failed to build from source bug list and picking the things which seem like easy to solve, and no one somehow doesn't want to fix it or submit a patch. I generally don't do any non-maintainer uploads, because I think maintainers should just take the patches and apply them themselves and understand them, so that next time they can do it themselves. But I'm willing to help anyone in figuring out why their package doesn't work on 64-bit or on MIPS or on ARM or whatever. I will do a talk on tomorrow morning, second slot I believe, on portability and system architecture, which is where are the general architecture-specific problems, and also why are architectures the way they are, basically. But it will probably become more clear tomorrow.
Okay, so I think you are the next. My name is Raphael Herzog. My nickname is Bugsy. I've been involved in QA since almost the beginning for me. I started in 1998. I adopted a package dpkgt-ftp, and I squashed all the bugs. That was my first thing in the QA group. Then the year after, I tried to organize the QA team by creating the qa.debian.org website. And I tried to create a QA committee, which failed. And, the only thing which is left is the group ID on the terms, but nothing else. And after that, I decided that my work in QA would be about giving good tools to maintainers so that they can do a good work, so that they don't have to fix anything. And that's when I started to write the package tracking system in 2001. And since then, I'm still interested in the organizational part of the QA team at all. So that's why I started with Alexis the work on a set of tools to help in collaborative maintenance with subversion and so on. But there will be a talk this weekend about this subject, so I won't give more info right now. And that's it.
Hi, my nickname is Sam. I'm Sam Hosovar. I've been doing well, most of my work on QA has been adopting orphan packages which were threatened of disappearing in Debian. So I maintain a lot of packages. Since I started adopting packages in '99, I must have adopted like 40 source packages, trying to get them to a decent level. For some of them, I even became the new upstream because upstream was dead. Now I'm starting to have less and less time to devote to these packages. So I'm interested in knowing what's going to happen to orphan packages now, because if I orphan them now, they will probably disappear in a year or maybe quicker. I don't want that to happen because I'm using a few of them. Some of them I only maintain because I don't want them to disappear. They still have users, even if a few of them. But I'm just yeah. I think most of my packages are at the very bottom of the popcorn, but some of them I have rescued, and they are at a pretty decent place now. But anyway, I just don't want some of the software in Debian to disappear, because for some of them it's the only place you can find them on the whole internet now. It's in the Debian repository. It's just a shame to have them disappear. Well, that's the nostalgic part. And I'm doing a few NMUs during the bug squashing parties on orphan packages. And I'm doing a talk tomorrow about how to solve build issues related to autoconf, automake, and libtool issues. That's all.
Hi, I'm Jesus Clement, MOOCDH, Mooch, as an
Okay. My name is Pierre Machard. My name is Megus. I was involved in the QA last year. During this year, I was quite away from Debian, and I am happy to be there today with you. And I am an official developer since more than 2 years now. I am involved in the French localization with ADN, and I made some ENMU. I adopted packages I am using, for example, Eagle USB, which is a driver for our DSL connection in France. And I am trying to, and the same that Sam explained, to adapt a package that are orphaned, and I try to give them to new people. For example, a few months ago I adopted Mozart, and I contacted upstream, and among those upstream, one of them want to become an official developer. So I am trying to introduce newcomers to Debian, and I am also an applicant manager, even if I only process 3 applicants for more than 1 year, but I want to help and to provide some my knowledge. So, thank you.
You can have the camera back.
Yeah, I'm Mark Brockschmidt. Most people know me as HE. How you actually pronounce it is not really decided yet. So you can say he, hey, whatever, I don't care. I'm mostly doing new maintainer work. I'm quite active application manager and do a bit of front desk work. Well, all, but we don't need to brag here. So yeah, I'm interested in QA because it's interesting how Debian has like 18,000 binary packages and most of them suck. And I want... No, you can actually show that to other people. I want to help to make Debian as a whole better, which means on one side removing packages who obviously don't meet our standards, and on the other hand improving packages so they meet our standards. I'm doing a bit of NMUing, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a month, not very much and mostly very simple stuff. And I try to help new maintainers to help the project in the QA process by sponsoring it. Yeah, I heard I will host a workshop about new maintainer stuff. I didn't know about that yet, but I will definitely hold a talk about new maintainer and QA interaction tomorrow. Okay, that's
good job.
Stand up. So I am Amaya, I come from Spain, my nick is Amaya too, just to make things simple for you. Most of the time I'm very confused about you having names and nicknames and then a different Debian login and all the stuff. So not that active in QA as I would want to be, that's why I'm here. I'm very interested in what comes out of this meeting. I do the occasional bug squashing party. I track the missing in action people. I sometimes tell Martin or former DPL that this person is not responding and things like that. And that's basically it. Yes, I also adopted lots of packages for emotional reasons, like Sam does, like, oh, this is so sorry that it's orphaned and no one cares, I'll take it and I'll fix it. And And then, well, I also have been in the missing in action team for more or less for a year or so. So I want to see things from the other side.
So you've
That was a
been
joke,
missing
people.
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
missing in action for a year, and I want to see.
You adopted via Numax.
Yeah, adopted via Numax. So that's basically it.
Okay, now next I think is Tolima.
I'm Alexander Schmel. My nickname is Tolima.
Tolima.
I haven't been active in QA very much. Please cut that out. Please focus on middle red. I helped organizing a bug switching party last year somewhere, and I think I wrote some missing man pages. Since I am living nearby, I thought it might be a nice idea to show up and try and avoid getting much more work.
Yeah, I'm Martin. My nickname is Sobo. I'm one of the organizers of the meeting. My QA work. I'm working on auto building stuff. I developed together with Andreas Barth last year the experimental build-D network. We try to auto-build packages which get uploaded to experimental to help maintainers to not have so many fail to build from source packages before they are going to unstable. So yeah, at least offering some space where they can upload them. Yeah, we're also using that build-D network for the new maintainer process for the Debian archive kit installed on one of Jörg's hosts. So, and I'm trying to help organizing events like this.
I'm Frank Lichtenheld. My nick is DJ Pick. My QA work is today mostly organizing the bug switching parties. In the last half year or so, most of my Debian work is go more to the release stuff, but in some areas this interacts nicely. So, for example, the bug switching parties, I'm trying to remove many packages from testing, so that we don't have to care so much about them, and trying and have NMU'd a lot of packages. And yeah, I'm working on Lintian as one of the maintainers. I will also give a talk about that on Sunday. And there's some work ongoing where we try to better integrate the different QA tools like Lintian, Linda, Pew parts, what Lars just wrote, and so. But that's only very alpha until now. But that's the stuff I want to work in the future. So to better integrate this and to better make the results available to maintainers and the QA team.
My name is Christoph Berg. My nickname is Björn. I've been a long-term Debian developer since money. For QA, I did some QA uploads last year and on Tuesday, I think.
How did you do QA uploads last year if you were to develop?
Oh, okay. You can have QA uploads, they're not in use, they are maintain uploads.
I think I will continue to do that in the future to improve some of to solve some of the obvious bugs, maybe squash some RC bugs if they're not too hard. And let's see what the be meeting with your other opportunities.
Okay. My name is Frans Pop. My email name is Aragorn. My nickname is FJP. I'm mostly involved with the Debian installer and not really with QA work at all. But being involved in the installer gives you a very good worldview of Debian, because the installer touches almost everything in the end. All architectures, a lot of the basic infrastructure of Debian, so you get to see a lot. And Abba and Martin really asked me if I wanted to be here and said, well, I have time, so I'll come around.
I think you are doing quite much QA because you are doing documentation.
I do some documentation, yes.
Not some.
Like the whole release notes or something.
In the end, yes.
I think that's QA work as well.
And the new release notes with the UDEF stuff going on are going to be it's going to be fun, yes. Okay, that's it.
I'm Ariodato Simon, nickname Dato, log name Ariodato, to confuse Amaya. Just to give up an overview, I'm a KDE maintainer, and my QA work comes a bit as a side effect of me wanting to help the release team. So perhaps when I have to do a non-material cloud or something like that. I'm basically interested in two aspects which are related to the big number of packages Debian have. One is managing them daily, like when there are big translations and all stuff, ensuring that things get built properly, for example, and you don't get different functions or libraries in different architecture, for example. It's difficult to manage that. And the second thing, how we manage craft packages, those packages that get an upload and then the maintainer goes bye-bye, and how Debian tries to keep a same base of packages. I think that's an interest that is shared by many people.
My nick is Luke. I'm participating in various question parties. I try to be helpful in removing packages. And I just try to help QA whenever I like it and whenever I have time to.
Yep, my name is Gerfried Fuchs. My plugin is Alfie, and it's also one part of my nick, the other one is Rhonda. I'm doing mostly bug reports about stupid package descriptions, like one-line long descriptions that don't make much sense or don't describe the package at all. I also look after some of the older outstanding packages sometimes, like I picked up Netris before the Woody release because it was the only package that depended on the old libncurses4. So yeah, Woody released without libncurses4 because I picked up the package and because the former maintainer didn't care. And yes, something similar happened back then with XBlast. The former maintainer didn't care. Sometimes when you file bug reports about packages, you become the maintainer of it.
That's certainly have happened.
Yeah. Yes, and I had been quite intensive in translation works. I lacked it in the last times quite much because there were one or two people who did hell of a work, but one of them moved away to some other places. So I think it might be needed that I go back there.
is Holger Ibsen. My nick is Holger with 01. I'm involved in fully automatic installation and in DI, and I'm new maintainer process now. I might do some QA on DI here, or I got some bugs which I want to either report or comment on. I want to talk with Sam about maintaining Cinderella, because I was also in the DevConf video team, and Martin also asked me to take videos of these talks here, and I hope I can work something, not only the video.
Hi, my name is Uli Martens, nickname UM. I'm a freelancing sysadmin. Not yet DD, not in the NMQ, well, doing some random bug fixing from time to time, well, getting a sponsor. Well, and I'm mostly here to find out how to effectively do some more QA work.
I'm Jörg Jesper, nickname Ganef. I'm mostly involved in the FTP master team, also playing Dumb from time to time.
Very suddenly.
And that's also where most of my QA work is placed at the moment. There's a new queue, kicking packages out. That's it.
That doesn't get need to get kicked out. Then gets rejected. So I'm Wiesel. My real name is Peter Waldvater. I wrote DevCheck, which is part of the QA Debian org webpage. I think I wrote it for the potato release, and it hasn't changed much since then. Maybe because some really ugly Perl, but I was young.
That's very nice.
And I'm not really sure how useful the output is nowadays, but well, it still runs, so whatever. Oh, what else? Well, just doing my normal packages and stuff. Not much else. But I'm part of the Unix QA group, so that's why I'm here.
I'm Uli Scholler. My nickname is Captain Nemo. I'm not a Debian developer. Not yet, well, whatever. I'm part of the organizers here. These rooms are my departments, and because we run our workstations with Debian, I'm interested in running them smoothly. And that is QA work by itself.
Okay, my name is Kuzma, and my work for Debian is helping him finding time for Debian.
Well, he did a lot. Really very much on the release weekend. Well, my name is Andy Bart, nickname AKA. What I do for QA is a bit varying. When I started to do something in that, it's the very first thing before we start to maintain packages was actually doing QA work and closing old WNPP bugs, which showed me a lot of interesting characters in that, like Eray and other people who are probably forgotten by now. Yeah, but then I started to high check bad packages, but of course I didn't high check, so I asked QA to transfer them to me. So that's a legal way of high checking packages. Yeah, so I started with that and got some packages. Now so my QA work has, at some point in time, my QA work has led me to join the release channel, which, well, an effect of that was that I'm now somehow part of the release team and do most of the work there. But I'm still doing some.
That rings a bell.
Well, it's just happened that way.
It's really
what,
true.
what happened? There are some things I want to do more in QA again. For example, I'm working a bit on a library checker that tells me where certain binary libraries like libset are statically compiled into a binary package. We have very nice packages that have this library even in vulnerable versions. So very funny thing. Yes, and there's something else that I did. I fear too often by now is I saw a important but bad mentioned package. I started to sort of patch it, I started to review it, and somehow I became maintainer of the package, but I was not so successful in getting rid of the package. So something I really want to start off a bit is I'm still maintainer of the IP root package, but I'm not really someone who knows about Unix networking. Well, it's still better than the previous maintainer, but that's not too hard. But I really want to discuss how should we handle such basic packages. I think IP is one of the basic packages that provides basic Unix functionality. How can we perhaps make it team maintained or so? I don't think we can do an official talk and discussion about it, but I think we definitely will have some time to exchange some good ideas about something like that. So yes, I think that was all. And now before we go further, before we leave the Zoom, I think Martin has some official announcement.
Yes, we decided to shift all the things for tomorrow, except the barbecuing for 1 hour, or till the barbecuing for 1 hour. So we start at 10 o'clock with breakfast, because a few of us had to stand up this morning very early. So we are beginning here at 10 o'clock, and at 10:45 this Baxi's talk about learning internals of the package tracking system. Then